All right, welcome back. So this week's video is going to be on the death of a level 47 mage. So I was in STV and I found this level 47 mage to help with the Bloodsail Buccaneers quest. The part where you have to kill the 3 captains on the 3 boats. I had not done this quest in years, and this was before the infamous incident where Mizkif got Emaru killed. So I was a little ignorant to the dangers of this quest, which is one reason I was foolishly doing it at like level 41, and which is 2 levels earlier than you should. But I figured with a level 47 mage, we'd be fine, but I was wrong. So I definitely made some mistakes here, but I would definitely say the majority of the blame here goes to the mage. He was actually 4 levels higher than the minimum level requirement for this quest, and he was the one who was in charge, and he was doing the pulls. So anyway, he ends up pulling 3 guys to start, 2 mages and a melee guy, and instead of pulling them onto the deck, he pulls them into the tiny room at the top of the steps, making it hard to see what's going on, making it hard to be able to shoot in range because it's such a small room. A lot of the times it was telling me, you know, you're too close, so I'm having to back out of the door and, you know, try and get some shots off, which was pretty annoying. But basically the worst part about doing that is you're going to be not only face tanking fireballs, but he's going to be face tanking flame strikes. So yeah, we kill the melee first, and my mage ends up sheeping one of those 2 mages, which I really didn't notice because the room is so tight and it happened behind the melee guy. But once the melee guy dies, the sheep on the mage breaks and my mage's shield wears off. So he's now face tanking both of these mages and he just starts dropping. So at this point I throw a grenade to stun these guys, hoping my mage is going to blink out of the room. But instead, he starts casting a sheep at like the same time I start casting this grenade. So I end up breaking his sheep, and he ends up taking another fireball, putting him at about 10%. And this is when he decides to use his health pot. But he then gets hit with another fireball and a flame strike, which ended up putting him at about 5% life. And this is when he finally decides it's time to run out of the room and abandon ship, but it was just too late. As he jumped over the edge of the ship, he gets hit with one more fireball, which ended his life. I then get the low health mage down, and I fiend death because my pet's already dead at this point. And the mage resists it and casts a flame strike, which misses me. At this point, you know, I'm done. I'm out of here. I'm way under leveled for this, and my mage is dead. So I abandoned ship with 100% health. So yeah, this was a pretty sad situation. I felt bad for the mage, but also understood it was his fault, and also Mizkif's fault just because. So yeah, hope y'all enjoy, and thanks for watching.
Yo, you're about to die, bro. Did you just die? What the?
Oh my god.